My name is Logan. I moved to Portland a few years ago, and I want to talk with you tonight about why I think Portland, it's time for Portland to take its place and build some really great companies. So I'll talk about venture capital and startups. You know, when I moved to Portland, it became totally obvious to me how different Portland was. And one of the things that I saw is that we in Portland are the most polite drivers in the country, and it made me think, are we really polite or are we just afraid to merge? So I want you to think about that question. But then driving is not the only thing that makes Portland unique. You know, we are some of the best educated, the most literate. We care the most about our environment. We care about what we put in our bodies. We are very active, and we make and consume some of the best boutique beers and wine in the world. And in fact, we can imbibe in those libations while we watch someone freely express themselves naked, which is a bonus. But, you know, it's not all good. It's not all good. I mean, just look around the room. Look how white the room is. It's like, you know, we're in a gated community in Orange County, less the Asians. You know, tattoos and piercings don't make ethnic diversity. But really what I want to talk about is business. And you know, the year I got here, actually the first full year I was here, the Silicon Valley did 100 times more venture money than Portland. I mean, in fact, even in my career, I've raised more money than Oregon did in all 2005. And people told me you can't raise money in Portland, and I want to challenge that because venture is attracted to team and TAM, and I want to talk a little bit about that and drill into it. And let me start with TAM, which means total addressable market. We are at the heart of the stuff that people are most excited about. We're most excited about it. It's in fact what's attracting money right now. Web 2.0, open source development, sustainable development, end of life care. This stuff is attracting money. And we've got talent. We are the envy of the country. Last year alone, 23,000 college-educated young people moved to Portland. Right? We've got the talent. So what the hell is the problem? And I'll tell you, the problem I say is we don't yet have the entrepreneurial leadership. I think we haven't figured out how to pull all this together and really take advantage of the opportunity that's in front of us. And I think this is what we need to focus on. So there's supposed to be a graph there. Nobody can see it. So really, a startup, let me just tell you, it's not hard. A startup is all about you make investments and you build revenue and you build earnings and you drive growth, and that attracts venture capital. And here, if there was a graph, you would see revenue graph, earnings graph. Because I've asked venture people and they say, I can't invest in Portland because it's the land of the living dead. This is the worst nightmare for a venture capitalist, which is profitability but no growth. You can never get a return on that. So really what we need to focus on is how to build growing companies. And you may ask, why the hell do we want to build growth companies? I want to build growth companies because, one, they're a lot of fun, but I think they're going to change the world. You know, Tesla is going to change the auto industry, not GM, right? Yeah. You know, the rockets that we just heard about, not NASA, are going to change things. So let me tell you a few things that I think we need to just think about to really turn this around. One is we need to think bigger. We need to swing for the fences. The stuff that makes us passionate can be great companies. It is easier if there were pie charts up here. To raise $4 million on a $12 million pre than raise $1 million on a $4 million pre. It's just venture economics. They want to put money to work where you can do great things. The second thing that I think we need to really focus on is delivering the value that we're all focusing on and getting excited about to the world. Right? They want our clean tech. They want to participate in the things that we're doing, and that can be the basis of a great company. So we really need to raise the standards. I think we really want to, you know, each person needs to focus on being a great contributor to a great company, and our companies need to focus on, being great companies. It's funny to me that the national media has picked up on the potential of Portland, I think even more than the local media. I read about us constantly in the New York Times and Esquire, and, you know, and we just need to raise the standards. So really what I'm saying is I think it's time right now for us to you know, take the right-of-way that's in front of us. And you know, that's what I'm passionate about, and I think that's what a lot of people in the room is passionate about. And I think it's our time. So thank you very much.